Aromie here. Welcome back to Tailor Tales. We're here, chapter 16, with Caine. Still under the water? No. Eventually, Caine and I leave the water and meet up with Sarah and Kevin again. The hot sand underneath my feet feels like it's scalding my skin. It's so hot. I dash across the beach, back to our spot. Finally, I sit in the shade and throw the tube onto the ground. Hey, how's the water? Asks Sarah while she's holding onto her camera. Cold, but you get used to it, says Caine as he grabs a towel from the lounger and starts drying himself off. Yeah, the water isn't perfect, but it's not super cold or anything, I explain. Great, sounds good to me. Sitting out here has made me feel a little dehydrated, Kevin chimes in. Oh, in that case, how about I get us all some ice cream, I offer. Strawberry for— oh my god, Sarah, I love you. Strawberry for me, Sarah exclaims immediately. In that case, I like a lime popsicle, says Kevin. Lime popsicle? Okay, refreshing, fruity. I look over at Caine, raising my eyebrows at him, waiting for his answer. He's going to say chocolate or something. However, Caine simply throws a towel at me while I catch. I'm coming with you. I hug the towel close to my body. A little gleeful, he's offering to come with me out of his own free will. I start to slowly dry myself off as well. By the way, I took some pictures of you, Sarah smiles at me. You're spying on us? I start to wonder how much she's seen. At least she can't take pictures underwater. She must have snapped about 100 pictures of you too by now, says Kevin. Sarah snoots him a dirty look. Caine bites down his bottom lip, not looking too pleased about someone taking his picture. Don't creepily take pictures of me, Caine huffs. They're not creepy, Sarah fires back. I think they turned out pretty well. Another annoyed huff and Caine stand with another annoyed huff and Caine stand with his back turned to us, ready to leave. He throws his head back at me while putting his cap on tight. You coming or what? Coming. I wanted to see the pictures. I slip on into my beach sandals, hurry up after Caine. Aw, this is so cute. A little shack, and they can like rent stuff, right? And purchase stuff. There's many small stores and cafes lying across the beach selling inflatable toys, hats, sunglasses, and a lot of drinks and ice cream. Hey, do you really hate having your picture taken? I asked Caine. Caine doesn't look too impressed. I mean, the trauma. Yeah, what about it? I guess you're not the selfie type of person, huh? Nope. Well, damn. Caine then turns his attention to the aisle of popsicles. I guess Caine has some bad memories with having these pictures taken. He did tell me that everyone took a picture of him and humiliated him during prom night. It's a little sad because I would totally want a selfie with Caine, not going to lie. I should definitely ask Sarah about those pictures when we get home. Caine crouches down to read the menu of their ice cream popsicle selection. I stand next to him looking for the flavors that Sarah kind of wanted. I want the cola flavored one. Sure, I'll get it. I open up the freezer. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice Caine tilting his head up ever so slightly, so he can peek at me from underneath his cap. I catch him staring at me. Excuse you! Staring at me, so he immediately turns his eyes away from mine with a small grunt. His cheeks are gradually turning red. Are you blushing or is that a sunburn? I smirk down at him. Caine immediately gets up and pulls the cap over his face, hiding away from me. Shut up, he growls, then quickly walks away from me. I giggle at his abrasiveness. He's so cute sometimes, so he tries to hide being embarrassed. Catching Caine staring at me gives me a thrill, though. Eventually, I pick out what everyone wants, including one popsicle for myself, and try to carry them in my arms. Now to find where Caine has run off to. Caine? I call out to him. He seems standing near the entrance, checking out some hats. Quickly, I walk over to him. You really like wearing hats, huh? I say with a smile. Caine huffs, turning away from the racks of hats. No, I don't, he denies. Wait, what? Not only do you wear that beanie, but look what you have on right now on your head. Sorry, I'm yawning like shit. Doesn't mean anything, and I also read that line completely wrong, I'm sorry. Caine says, walking away from the shop, back onto the beach. I hurry after him. Hey, don't be so grumpy. I like your sense of fashion, I say once I catch up with him. Caine turns his face towards me, staring at me for a little before his eyes see the popsicle in my arms. Swiftly, he takes one of them from me and opens up the packaging. I'm not grumpy, he says gruffly, and puts a popsicle into his mouth. I simply giggle at him as we walk back to our spot on the beach. That one bird squawking sounded like it's hurt. Caine quickly heads for the cover of the parasol to get out of the sun and sits on the lounger. Kevin is sitting on the other while Sarah is down in the sand. God, you're so sorry. I look so good right now. Sarah happily reaches for her ice cream. I hand the remaining one to Kevin and start unwrapping mine as well. Thanks, these are great to have after being in the sun for a while, Kevin says with a chuckle. I look over at Caine, who's almost finished with his. How did I pay? I just realized I'm just wearing a bikini. Did I just grab a wallet out or something? I look over at Caine, who's almost finished with his. Well, you're fast. He pops a stick out of his mouth, showing only a small piece of ice left. He arches an eyebrow at me. Yeah, otherwise it melts. Duh, why are you slow? Well, to avoid brain freeze, I take my time. Michiko just knows how to use her tongue. Sarah, oh, whoa, Sarah! Sarah chimes in with a snort. Since you really start licking the popsicle in front of Caine? No! I'm bold, but not that bold. Sarah, don't say it like that. I exclaim, feeling embarrassed. Sarah just laughs at me. That's what she said. Caine interjects with his own stupid joke, also chuckling at me. Leave your jokes at home, I say, feeling irritated that everyone's laughing at my expense. Caine bites off the last piece of his popsicle with his cocky grin on his face. You're an easy target to tease. I pat at him as Sarah nods in agreement. I finally turn away from the both of them as I lick my popsicle in peace. What a bunch of friends I have, I mumble. Hey, what are friends for if we can't laugh at each other? Sarah grins at me. By the way, Michiko, how much do I owe you? Kevin decides to ask, change the subject. Oh, I try to remember how much I paid, which is when I realized I haven't paid for them at all. I just stole it. The blinking expression on my face as Caine look at me weirdly. Actually, I don't remember you paying for them, he recalls. I start sweating profusely as I look at the stolen popsicle in my hand. I was going to pay for them, but I wanted to find Caine first. And then I got distracted and walked right out of the store with the ice cream popsicle in my arms, forgetting to check out. As the dread and shame washes over me. I've never stolen anything in my life before. Suddenly, Caine jerks an arm around my shoulder, having stuck up on me. You didn't pay for them, did you? He says in this haughty tone. Congratulations, Michiko, you're a certified thief! Caine exclaims as he removes his arm from me, waving his popsicle in the air. He starts laughing loudly at my misfortune. I am not, I immediately deny. Did you really walk out without paying for them? Asked Sarah. I bare my red face into my hands, growing loudly. It's okay, Michiko, it happens. You didn't do it on purpose. No need to feel bad, Kevin reassures me. Now who's the thief, huh? Caine says in this smug voice. That's so fucking rich. I'm going back there to pay for them. Caine stops laughing. What? Don't do that. They probably won't believe you. Of course they will. I've got the wrappers. I'll just bring them over to the register. Stupid. Just enjoy the free grub. Caine rolls his eyes. I'm kind of on his side here, Michiko. It only takes it's only like a few euros. It's just no big deal. Sarah gives me a sympathetic smile. Michiko doesn't seem to be the kind of person to accept that though, says Kevin. Ugh, you're all driving me nuts. I'm going back. I walk around collecting the wrappers and race back to the store. I feel mortified. The clerks at the store, they laughed at me for returning paying for the items that I took. My own popsicle has mostly melted by now. Caine is the first one to ask how it went. Well, did you pay for them? Does your conscience feel better now? I did return them, I say. What did they say? Asked Sarah. They all laughed at me and said I should have just enjoyed the free popsicles and not have bothered to come back. I drove down to the ground and stood in the sand, my face all red. Caine, as expected, busts out a gut, laughing hard and without restraint. I told you. Sarah can't help but laugh as well. I should have gone with you. Well, at least you did the right thing, Kevin. Seems to be the only person on my side. Thanks, Kevin. At least one of us abide by the law. Suddenly, Caine puts his cap around my head, pulling it down tight. I whirl around to look at him. What's that for? So you can hide your shame, he says, while roaring with laughter. That little... I grab a fistful of sand next to me and fling it up at Caine. He merely dodges it and dashes away from me, laughing even harder. I can't believe I like that guy. Picking myself up, I run after Caine, trying to catch him. He's circling around our parasol, giggling at my attempts to reach him. Get back here! Oh no, Michiko's wrath. Whatever am I gonna do? He says sarcastically. Hey, you two, keep an eye on her stuff, okay? I'm heading to the water with Kevin, Sarah announces. She gives Caine a pointed look. If my camera gets damaged or stolen, I'm holding you personally accountable. What? Why me? Sarah links her arm with Kevin, pulling him along towards the ocean. See you guys later. Bye, Kevin says nervously. I feel like Kevin has a thing for us, but I'm not completely sure. Like, I don't know how, I can't catch his vibes. He gets dragged away by Sarah. Now that Caine's distracted, I see an opportunity I can't refuse. Reaching behind the parasol, I finally launch myself at Caine. Not expecting such a move from me, Caine yelps loudly as I tack him down into the sand. I pin Caine down. Oh, right, I am a quarterback. Holding one of his wrists so that he can't escape from me, I sit down securely on top of his waist. What the hell? Caine looks up at me, clearly caught off guard. Do you have a thing for tackling me? That's what you get for making fun of me. Caine tries to wiggle himself to freedom, but my body on top of him keeps him trapped. Get off of me already, he groans loudly. Make me, I say arrogantly. Caine's free hand shoots out to grab my wrist. Hey, I yelp. Within a second, Caine's thrown me off of him and quickly clambers over my body. This time, he's the one on top. I stare up at him in surprise, not realizing the extent of his strength. Well, he looks really angry at us. His necklace dangles from his neck, the pendant swinging back and forth between us. Whoa, why did you get closer? Caine lowers down his face towards mine, sending my heart racing. Wait, this position is... The only one who will be doing any pinning around here is me. Oh. Sorry. Excuse me. He breathes out in a low voice. Heat rises up to my cheeks in record time, flushing my entire face. A shiver runs down my entire body, responding to his words. I grit down on my teeth and I'm suddenly feeling like mush beneath Caine. Caine lifts the cap from my head. I'll be taking that back now, he says as he puts it on his own head. Then he finally removes himself from me, leaving me down in sand, face red like a tomato. I'm speechless. I'm also very sandy now and crusty. Eventually, I get up as well, sauntering back to the laundry, plopping down. Caine is lying down on the other one with his cap pulled over his entire face, so I cannot look him in the eye. I'm a little bit shell-shocked. I didn't expect Caine to get on top and say something that made my heart leap out of my chest. Well, damn, I guess I really do like this guy. Well, damn, girly. Eventually, the sun has settled down, covering the landscape in a warm orange glow. All of us had our fun in the water, but by now we've gotten pretty hungry. We went back to our cabin, got freshened up, and found a restaurant to eat at. Kevin looks so cute with his hair down. Oh, Kevin, you're so cute. But Caine is actually way cuter. Like he caught my eye for a second, but Caine is still really adorable. The reviews are pretty good for this place, Kevin mentions happily. He's been browsing some review app for a while, letting us know which restaurants had good reviews and which ones to avoid. We settled on this cozy place. Your hair is all curly again, I mentioned, looking at Caine. That's what happened when it dries, he grumbles. By the way, Kevin, you look super cute with your hair down like that, says Sarah. Oh my god, he's so cute, bro. Immediately, Kevin bashfully looks away from her, growing red on his face. Doesn't it take a lot of time to style it like you usually do, I ask? It does, yes, Kevin nods timidly. To be honest, I like your hair like this more. I'm starving, Caine complains loudly, trying to change the subject. That's a little dramatic, I say as I turn and look at him. Are you kidding me? I only had that popsicle for lunch, if you can even call it that. I'm famished as well. Let's see what they have to offer. Sarah grabs the menu from the table. I grab one of the menus as well. Caine's eyes grow up when he sees the prices. This shit is expensive. He's not wrong. The average price for a main course seems to be around 20 euros, which is nothing to scoff at. You can order from the children's menu, says Sarah with a snort. Kevin chuckles at her joke, but Caine simply glares at her. Was that another short joke? Oh, come on, lighten up. I'm sure there's something within your budget. I lean a little closer to Caine and place my finger down on the menu, pointing at one of the dishes. Why don't we share this one? See, surf and turf for 2 people. It's less expensive if we share. I guess, he draws out, mulling it over. Doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Do you want to share this one with me then? Caine shrugs. Sure. When the waiter has taken everyone's order and brought our drinks, I notice something particular about Kevin as he holds a glass in his hand. Hey, is that a scar I see? Where? Scar where? I don't see anything. I see he has a cute bracelet. Kevin follows my line of sight towards his thumb. There's a small and hard to spot scar on his knuckle. Yeah, I've got a great eye, he says with a small smile. Most people don't notice it. Is it on this knuckle where Caine's hiding? What? I didn't notice! Sarah reaches out for his hand, taking it within her own and inspecting it. She doesn't notice it makes Kevin's face turn a little red. Cute, he's getting embarrassed. Okay, he does like her. I was just getting mixed signals. Oh yeah, it's a small circle. How'd you get it? It's going to sound stupid, but... Sarah and I eagerly wait for Kevin to finish his sentence. It was a water gun. Huh? Sarah looks confused as she drops Kevin's hand. Back when I was 10 or so, I had a water gun fight with my friends. Every time I'd pump the gun, it would slide across my thumb, scraping away some of my skin. Holy shit, were you an intense gamer, bro? I cringe at the mental image. That sounds painful. Oh, it wasn't at all. My hands were so pruny from the water, I didn't feel it. That's why I kept doing it. Next thing I know, it turned into a scar. Kevin chuckles nervously. I hope I didn't disappoint you with such a mundane reason. Nonsense, every scar is interesting, Sarah cheers him on. That wasn't interesting at all, Caine complains. A water gun? Really? A fight with a dog would have been way cooler. Caine! Sorry for not being cool, Kevin adds weakly. Don't listen to him. Everybody's body has a story to tell, Sarah says sagely. Yeah, I have like a scar. I had a scar. Fuck. I swear. I had a dark scar on one of my arms because I was a dog bather at one point and the dog's nail. Holy fuck, did that hurt. I thought the scar would be forever, but I guess it disappeared within 3 years. So never mind, I don't have a cool scar. Like what, huh? Caine fires back. Like my battle scar, Sarah exclaims proudly. Huh? You mean the one on your thighs, I ask. What do you mean, battle? Kevin sounds worried. Exactly, what kind of battle have you survived, huh? Caine asks sarcastically. My battle with puberty. Caine suddenly snorts out loud at that. Kevin looks a little fazed. How? How can you say that so proudly? Caine says with a snicker. I can't believe you. It's so stupid. He starts to laugh out loud. I can't help but join him until everyone has a good laugh. Do you have any scars on your body, Caine? I finally ask. I didn't notice any when we were at the beach, but it's not like I was inspecting him under a microscope or anything. I've got an epic battle scar under my right foot, he boasts. After wrestling with a burglar when I was 8 years old, I threw him through the window and then I stepped on a piece of glass. Ew. I don't know if he's lying or not. I don't know much about this man. But let's hype him up, I guess. Well, I can't believe you were so courageous. Caine arrogantly sticks his nose up in the air. Not just one burglar, but 2 of them, he adds pretentiously. Oh nice, did you also toss him out the window or play along with this little lie? That one I knocked... Okay, he's lying. Knocked unconscious with a baseball bat. I touched Caine's biceps with an amazed expression on my face. Oh wow, so strong. Caine has never looked so smug before. He shoots me this cocky grin and flexes his biceps. I've dabbled a little bit in judo, he says smugly. Is that so? When was that? Before or after you've thrown 2 grown men as an 8-year-old boy? Caine's grin disappears from his face and he pulls his arm back, clicking his tongue at me. The judo thing wasn't a lie though, he grumbles. But you look so scrawny. Sarah muses. Well, obviously I don't do judo anymore, he huffs loudly. What made you do judo of all things, I ask. Caine crosses his arms and looks away from us. No reason. Before I can pry another answer out of him, our food has finally arrived. Caine and I got shared a surf and turf plate with mixed grilled meat and seafood, served with a large portion of fries. My stomach rumbles at the sight of all the delicious food. Don't eat everything, okay? Caine warns me. Do you think I could? I probably could. Yes. Well, tough luck. I'm hungry too, I say as I grab one of the shish kebabs and tear off the meat from the skewer. Better be fast, Caine. Michiko loves to eat, you know, she says Sarah with a chuckle. Yeah, take an example, Caine. I say with a mouthful of food. I'm not a pig like you. Nothing wrong with enjoying food, Kevin pipes in. Thank you, Kevin. Caine looks annoyed that Kevin and I are on the same page. He grabs one of the skewers as well, munching on the meat like a sour grump. But as soon as he tastes the delicious meat, his expression softens and the corner of his mouth lifts up. Oh, cute, he's enjoying the food. He's so cute. But I feel like maybe this is a jealousy arc where like, because Kevin has been agreeable with us lately. Like, second time actually. So maybe Caine will notice that and be like, bro, what the fuck? Is it good, I ask? Yeah, he replies amazed. I don't usually eat out, so this is a nice change of pace. I remember my college days, ramen every day of the week, says Sarah with a heavy sigh. Those are my college days, Kevin adds with a nervous chuckle. Sometimes I forget you two are already done with college. We're not that much older than you. Aren't you finished in like a year or 2, Sarah points out. A year for me, Kevin smiles at her. Then I get to catch up with you. Then you get to learn how to cook. Sarah grins back at him. Do you cook at home, Caine, I ask? He shakes his head. No, I just get one of those dinner boxes at my job. I get a discount, you know. Can you even cook? Is my next question. I can cook, he responds defensively. Not burning toast doesn't count. Not burning toast doesn't count as cooking, Sarah points out with a hearty laugh. I can make pancakes, I'll have you know. Now that's something I want to see. Caine cooking pancakes. I definitely want to see proof. You don't believe me, huh? Not one bit. Fine, I'll make you some damn pancakes, the best you'll ever have. I grin at him. I'll hold you to that. Be prepared to grovel at my feet to get a piece of me. What? He boasts arrogantly. I stop munching on my food. A piece of you. I think Caine is not so subtly implying something here. Michiko, says Sarah. You're quite forward, Caine, Kevin adds. Caine's face suddenly turns pink. A piece of my food, I mean. My food! He quickly corrects himself, looking all flushed at his mistake. We all end up laughing at Caine, enjoying the rest of our meal in good company with each other. The plate Caine and I shared ends up completely empty. Caine even offers to let me eat the last prawn, which I think is very sweet. I feel so bloated, Kevin complains. Same here. I just want to crawl into bed and pass out, Sarah agrees. Come on, guys. We need to get back to our cabin. And shower before you go to bed, unless you guys already did that. They did that already, right? I'm assuming. I don't know. We pay our bills and finally move out of the restaurant. Caine slowly taps his finger on my shoulder. Hey, he mumbles in a low voice. What? I'm going out to shoot pictures of the stars. Do you want to come? He asks a little bashfully. I eagerly nod my head, feeling myself swell up in a warm glow. Of course I'll come. Oh, wait! He's so cute when he smiles! Caine can't help but crack a tiny smile at me. He's so cute. What the fuck? I can't wait to see the stars with Caine. Bro, what the fuck? Who knew he could be so cute? I need to save the game. I haven't been doing that a whole lot. Save, thank you. But we are about to head to chapter 17, which means there is possibly 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 8 to 10 episodes left, right? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, math's not my good thing. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.